Liverpool is on the verge of facing one of the biggest challenges in its recent transfer market history. Under the leadership of Arne Slot, the Reds are in a relentless search for that one player who can finally solve the club's eternal dilemma. Who will be the reliable, standout striker? While Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota have had their moments of brilliance, both carry limitations that prevent the team from achieving full stability in attack. And in this scenario, a name has emerged that's making fans' hearts race: Victor Osimhen. Yes, the Nigerian star from Napoli, currently on loan at Galatasaray, appears to be on Liverpool's radar. But there's a curious detail. He's not making it easy for anyone. Victor Osimhen is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting forwards in modern football. His mix of speed, physical strength, and goal-scoring instinct makes him a true nightmare for any defence. However, what stands out most about Osimhen right now goes beyond his on-pitch skills. He has sent a clear message to the European giants interested in his services. Either you open your wallets generously, or I'll simply go elsewhere. His demand? An astronomical salary of £300,000 per week. That's right. We're talking about figures that would place Osimhen among the highest paid players in the Premier League, and perhaps even the world. At first glance, this demand might seem excessive, especially given the player's current context. After a season in Turkey where he was loaned out by Napoli, many expected Osimhen to return to the European scene with more humility and a desire to prove his worth again. However, he's showing that he's not willing to compromise on his financial ambitions. To understand this stance, we need to look beyond Europe's borders. Saudi Arabia, known for its massive investments in global football, is ready to offer even higher sums if Osimhen decides to swap the old continent for the Middle East. In other words, his salary demand isn't just about ego. It's a smart strategy to ensure he maximises his financial potential before it's too late. For Liverpool, this creates a massive dilemma. On one hand, Osimhen is exactly the kind of player who could turn the Reds' attack into a lethal machine. His ability to score difficult goals, dominate defenders with his impressive physique, and lead the team in crucial moments is exactly what the club desperately needs. Moreover, under Arne Slot's guidance, he could fit perfectly into a tactical system that values smart movement and offensive efficiency. On the other hand, paying £300,000 a week to a player who hasn't consistently proven himself in Europe's top leagues is a monumental risk, especially when clubs like Manchester United and Barcelona are also monitoring the situation and may be willing to join the race. But let's dive deeper into this story. Imagine, for a moment, what it means to be Victor Osimhen today. He's a young Nigerian who left Lagos with a dream: to become one of the best players in the world. His early days in football were marked by hardship, from financial struggles to serious injuries that nearly derailed his career. Yet, he overcame it all to get where he is now. Today, at 25 years old, he knows he's at a crucial point in his journey. This might be his last chance to secure a multi-million-dollar contract that will not only bring him lifelong financial security, but also cement his status as one of the sport's global stars. This mindset explains why he's taking such a firm stance in negotiations. He's not just thinking about the immediate future, but also about the legacy he wants to build. For Osimhen, accepting less than he believes he deserves would mean underestimating his own value, something he's simply not willing to do. And this is where Saudi Arabia comes back into the picture. With clubs like Al Hilal and Al Nassr ready to offer outrageous contracts, he knows he holds a powerful card in his hands. Any European team that truly wants to sign him will have to match or exceed those offers. Otherwise, he'll simply head toward the scorching sun of the Middle East. Back at Liverpool, the club's board faces a strategic challenge. Richard Hughes, responsible for transfer operations, has already made it clear that the goal is to improve a squad that's already championship-worthy. But how do you improve something that's already excellent? The answer, at least on paper, seems simple. Find a striker who combines talent, consistency, and leadership. Victor Osimhen checks all those boxes, but his arrival would come at a very high cost. In addition to his astronomical wages, there's the transfer fee itself. Napoli, who still hold his economic rights, will surely demand a significant sum to release him, something in the region of €100 million or more. And here's another important variable: the futures of Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota. Both are being linked with moves away from the club, and the money from their potential sales could help finance Osimhen's signing. Even so, the total cost of the deal would be monumental. Liverpool would not only need to free up space in the budget, but also ensure that the rest of the squad remains competitive while adjusting the finances to accommodate such an expensive player. There's also pressure from the fans. The Reds faithful are hungry for a new attacking icon, someone who could become synonymous with the club, just as Luis Suarez or Robbie Fowler once were. Osimhen, with his vibrant playing style and magnetic personality, has the potential to become that kind of player. But is it worth betting everything on him? Or should Liverpool explore more affordable alternatives? Other names are being considered, like Alexander Isak, Julian Alvarez, and even Hugo Ekitike. Each of these players brings unique qualities, and while they might not have the same global recognition as Osimhen, they could be more viable options both financially and in terms of adapting to Arne Slot's playing style. However, none of them offer the same immediate impact Osimhen does. He's the kind of player who, when he steps onto the pitch, completely changes the dynamics of the game. His physical presence and technical skill are enough to intimidate any opposing defence. Meanwhile, the coming months promise to be full of twists and turns. Will Liverpool manage to convince Osimhen to lower his demands? Or will he end up opting for a radical move to Saudi Arabia? These questions remain unanswered, but one thing is certain. The transfer window has never been more thrilling. Another Liverpool star is also in the spotlight right now. Luis Diaz, the electric Colombian who has already captured hearts at Anfield, has been showing signs that he might be considering a departure from the club. Recent statements and emotional gestures have raised doubts about his future. Is he preparing for a new adventure away from the Reds? To find out more about this intriguing possibility, click here and dive into the next headline that's sure to shake up Liverpool's backstage even further. Football is made of these fascinating stories, where every transfer or exit can completely alter a club's destiny. From Osimhen to Diaz, the next chapters promise to be filled with emotion, surprises, and passion. Stay tuned to follow everything that's coming.